Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Uh, so as part of the recap, something you guys did not mention was bandits attacked the wagon.
I did mention that.
Fair. And so the bandits went pow pow, and you guys went bang bang, and then they died.
And I threw the bomb.
It has. It has been a while since I've called you Hyperspectrum. Yeah, explosions.
All right. Give me a second. All right. So we were talking about stuff in the tavern, right? We're still in the tavern, so that means we're talking about. Is it next day yet, Inaries? Or is it like we're still planning away on the day before?
I don't know.
Did you guys finish your plans? That's up to you guys. Did you go to sleep? We're gonna do the.
I don't
Kamen
sleep.
Rider.
Yeah, two of us don't sleep, I guess, or something, or Mara doesn't sleep.
Rain will be staying with the horse again. I'm sorry, Rain.
Are they?
We also had Kindred do it, so we had the robot power hour.
Alright, well, I think there's nothing really to talk about. I guess we can, after we go to save the children, we're gonna go, look if he's outside, if he's shoveling still outside the gambling den area.
Mara's gonna back Hytriel.
What? What'd you say?
Because we are not gonna go find the children yet.
Yeah, because of Blizzard right
Still
now.
stuff to do.
What other stuff you want to do before it?
We have to go to the merchant and the Merchants Guild.
Why? I don't know.
Because we have stuff to sell and we need to make a route.
Oh, you want to do that mission? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because it was a part of Alicia's quest.
It's part of the main quest. No, more side questing, please. That's what you're saying. All right, we can do that. So I guess I'll go to sleep then. Everyone in agreement, except for Mara, because she doesn't count.
He doesn't.
She doesn't sleep.
Again, I don't sleep. I don't sleep either, so.
All right, well, this time we're not supposed to sleep.
Bedtime.
It was funny for a while before you got here. Hytriel that came back. The only person that slept was Zookers. So they just wake up with the people in very weird positions, at the very different positions than when they started. They're asleep. Be like, don't you guys sleep? No. Oh. Awkwardly goes to sleep as everyone's watching him.
There you got me while I go to sleep? Oh my god.
Vice Captain wanted me to take watch. Like, what the fuck?
Kind of unreasonable. Like, you're gonna work anyway.
Everyone else is awake. 8 hours of sleep. Who are you waking up? Me? Fuck
I
you.
don't know about you, but me, I'm the princess. I need sleeping.
And we're just sitting by a fire pit playing cards, walks right by all of them. Hey, it's your turn for the shift.
You're too lazy to watch.
Not creepy. Two robots. One of them is like 8 feet looking at you. Are you sleeping?
And there's depending on the day with Mara, it's Ah, they're talking to themselves again. Oh, great.
Wow.
Well, the better question is, for the people that sleep, do you go to sleep? Granted, this time it's a half and half situation, but...
Yeah.
Just get out of the room and let us sleep. Stop
I
staring
will
at
get
us
out of
over
the
us.
room.
What makes... Mara's like, oh, I can just make it so you don't know I'm in the room.
You know, I know you're in the room, even if I don't like know you're in the room, because I have a gut feeling.
You're like, I'm just
Are
gonna...
you asking Mar to get out of the room when Mar's not even in the room?
Imagine, yeah. I'm just like, you better not be in here.
I would like to throw a pillow and be like, shut the fuck
The
up.
shadow.
Throw the
No,
pillow.
Mar has a thing tonight.
So you're not gonna walk over us tonight. Good.
Okay, so the people that go to sleep go to sleep. Said you had something you were doing, Mara?
I'm gonna look for the Thieves Guild in the marketplace.
Ah.
Would be open. Thieves Guild.
Do you have any feats that will help your society roll?
Only I was with you.
While you're double checking, hey Kindred,
Yes.
which branch of the Adventurers Guild did you join in? So they're basically broken up into 4 main categories: the religious, the magic users, the fighters, and the wilderness guild. And then there is, of course, the secret thieves guild. But you don't register for that one at the Adventurers Guild.
So, wait, do we need to join a guild?
No, but they did the other day, so I just want to present the opportunity with you. It's how you can take the more advanced quests from the Adventurers Guild.
And they are not together, they are changed for different guilds, I guess?
They're all part of the Adventurers Guild. The Adventurers Guild is like is what it's all called, but they have branches that are more focused. So
the magical users, please.
okay. Who have joined the Wizards Guild?
Yeah.
The Magic Users Guild, I mean.
Meanwhile, I remember you said a long time ago that I received the egg that I wanted.
Mm-hmm. Christmas.
How is the egg? Yeah, on the Christmas day. How is the egg?
Not ready to hatch. It's an egg.
Yeah.
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 Very early in the hatching lifestyle. You gotta take good care
I'm
of it.
I'm protecting him with music. But no, not music.
You're protecting with music.
With,
protect him.
If only you had a
protect him
bard.
No, protect him with from the cult.
Okay, so the barn that you guys paid to get into in this town, like they just make you do it to store your things. It's just a service, but they're like, we just take it's part of your entry fee. There's hay for the horses, and they have a little. It's suspended in the air. They have a fire pit that's like just suspended to provide a little bit of heat into the barn itself. That's where your wagon is. It is suspended. It is a big enough barn that it's one of those like double tier barns. So there's like that huge big open area in the bottom. Then they have like the little up part and then like platform, and then there's a platform above that one. Pretty large barn. So they have like suspended, kind of like a chandelier. A fire pit. That's just designed dangling there. Tree dangling. So don't bump it, because there's hay in the barn.
We
And
are in the
haze,
inn, the
very
turban, in the guild, or
Is what?
where are we right now?
You're at the
In the
tavern.
guild, the turban. Okay.
Well, you're
So-
probably at the in the barn with the wagons while I'm describing that to you,
Okay.
because they needed they just got an attempt at bandits breaking into the barn, so they're probably having you and I just blinked on his name.
Rain.
Watching the wagon.
Okay.
But you're free to
I'll-
do something else. I'm just saying that's where we left you off last session.
I will. Okay, I will go to find the wizards, magical users guild. Check where is the rest of the guys are,
That's alright.
and tell Darian to go to the wagon to protect.
Okay.
Is this turn?
I'll catch you up on a couple things. You've already been to the Adventurers Guild. You did that while you were shoveling snow, so technically you did that last session. You guys all came back and saw the wagon get attacked. It is nighttime, and they're having you guys watch the wagon because the storm is still going on, and it is like negative 20, or actually probably more like negative 30 or 40 because it's now nighttime Celsius. And you're a robot, so you aren't as affected quite as terribly. And you're in a barn. And you don't sleep. So it's basically night watch. It is fundamentally what they're having you and Rain do. So you get to hang out with the horsies. But you could ask someone. You could ask someone else to take your egg and keep it warm in the tavern if you want.
Put it next to the fire.
Not. I mean.
I mean, you
No.
could.
I could, but no.
It's also a bad idea because you don't want to bump that fire and have an ember fall. Because it's designed in a way that it catches the embers, so they don't. But if someone puts something in it and shifts the balance, that could cause the thing to tip.
I want to go to inside the turban.
Okay. Leaving the wagon all alone.
No,
Okay,
it's raining over there. It's raining over there, so it's cool. Rain is protecting.
Rain is perfect.
He's a big robot. He's scary.
He's also AFK, so he won't actually be very helpful.
Damn it.
Rain's also done this the last couple nights, or last session. But you can go in
We'll
the tavern
join
for a bit if you
them.
want.
Join them.
You can go in the tavern though. I'm not going to stop you.
So we'll go to the turban, sit a little bit to warm up, and next go to the wagon.
Once in there, you see that you see Rain just a little bit peeking out from a giant pile of hay they buried themselves in.
Yeah. Okay. Why?
Because you guys aren't as infected as bad as the others. When it comes to cold, but it is cold enough it affects your joints.
Exactly. Okay.
So he's like, I'm gonna get warm because I get brittle when I get too cold. And
Fair.
he's literally too heavy to go up the stairs.
Yeah, returns makes sense.
Yeah. When you go in the tavern, did you go in after you were outside for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. So Mara is coming out to leave and sees you in the tavern as they're on their way out, as you know, you're just warming up or something.
Oh.
Mara doesn't know you're there, so. wasn't a bad thing. I was just saying you guys see each other because Mara didn't know Kindred came back into the tavern.
This
Hi,
remembers
bye.
the meme. Where are you going?
Know where you need to know.
Okay, that's kind of rude, but since you're the captain, okay.
All right, we'll
Can I
hop.
follow you?
I was gonna say we can hop
Can I
tomorrow,
follow?
but you can follow. Yeah, you can go ahead and roll a. Are you gonna try and sneak, or were you asking
No,
Mara?
no. Ask
Okay,
Mara.
okay. Sorry, I thought you were asking me.
If
Continue.
you follow me, then I'm gonna have to stealth too.
Wait, he's not stealthing though.
Okay, so that's a no. You can, okay. Don't get lost.
I won't.
Don't follow strangers. Do not accept kindes. So be safe, I guess.
Get Mara a bunch of actual smoke bombs, not lingering smoke bombs. So when someone says, "Can I follow you?" they just go, and they're just gone.
Well, if they had, yeah. Man, I'm sure they can make one.
Maru
God.
still have the spider.
No.
Well, not with
Okay.
them.
Yes.
Sierra has them.
Oh, okay.
She's protect.
They have kind of an extended life cycle because they've been around. And Sierra's taken them to the Feywilds one too many times, so they're not quite normal animals at this point.
So, things to help me, my streetwise, and my expeditious search.
This is easy, Kindred and Mara.
You know, I remember last time she got lost and found a zoo.
It's true. They went to the zoo last time. Also, that's what we forgot.
No, that was last time. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 times ago.
Yeah. All right, Mara. Goodbye.
You're not down there.
I know, but you know I'm saying bye. And like, good
Goodbye,
luck.
Izzy.
You know.
Bye.
All right. So Mara, do you have any things that are like your old streetwise skill?
Yeah,
Besides society?
streetwise
Cool.
and expeditious search.
Oh, I
You
thought that
go.
was just like a skill. Okay. Streetwise. I'm living in the streets. But you can't use that though. Wait, can you? Wait, hold up. Let me read that again.
Oh, it's not your local settlement.
No, let me read that. It's recall knowledge, so you can use it, but you just can't recall knowledge. Yeah. Yeah, so she can use it. She can use her,
Him.
or yeah, my bad. Himara can use society modifier.
Yep.
Their diplomacy.
Yep. So which is higher, your diplomacy or your society?
Society.
Yeah.
We live in a society.
Diplomacy.
All right, then you can do that one.
Cool. So roll?
Yeah,
Don't
go
roll.
ahead.
Yeah.
Woo!
Let's see.
Oh.
And you'll also be able to find information significantly faster than before. If you were with the others. So, as you are scavenging around, most of the telltale signs you'd be looking for are buried under snow.
Mainly he's looking at the back of his hand.
Yeah, I figured. And so as he's navigating around, the there does for like a brief moment your hand flashes. Also, it's your palm, so you can hide it easier.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Strike.
Sorry. I thought it was a...
It doesn't super matter, but if it flashed on the top of the hand all the time, other people would see it. It's more designed to be like a, oh, okay. I see. Something you can access easily, but can also hide while it's for that second of flashing. But I guess it could be on the top. I don't super care. Let me rephrase that. If Mara wanted it on the top of their hand, they can do that. Standard is they just put it on their palm.
Yeah, okay, palm then.
All right.
So he's just searching, looking deeply into his heart, looking deeply into his hand.
Yep.
Yep.
I do need a Constitution roll though, because it has gotten colder. Because it's of nightfall. Yeah.
Let's see.
Mara, I need a Fortitude save.
Oh,
Yay!
All right.
Yeah!
Did you pass it?
Oh,
I don't know that you
yeah.
passed it. That looks like you kind of failed it. Well, at least you didn't get lost.
Take 2 points of cold damage as a strong breeze just busts into you, and you start. Yeah, you're just gonna take damage from that initial shock of the cold because Mara trips and falls in the cold. In the
While
Burr.
staring at his hand.
Yes, while staring at his hand.
Palm reading.
So you're gonna take to 2 points, and then from here it'll be fort rolls unless you get a fort saves unless you get a critical success.
Potentially spicier.
Yeah, and it'll scale from there. All right, but as you were searching, you bump into you run into a sledder who's like, "Hey, can I give you a taxi ride?"
No.
No.
I don't know where I'm
promise a
searching
robot.
for.
I promise a robot to not speak with strangers.
True. He's like, "I see. Well, the only people out at this hour are up to no good."
I think he knows.
Hello.
I think he knows where you're going.
Mara looks at his palm. A quick glance.
It's not glowing. No recognition.
Just wandering to find something. Bye.
And
And
you
as Mara starts to walk away, the sled taxi. By the way, Kayu, the taxis are pulled by goats in their sleds.
What?
Yeah. So
By
they can go on
goats?
Yeah,
Okay.
by goats. Because goats
Yeah.
hop and they move in the mountains.
I mean, yeah, makes sense. Okay.
And they
Yeah,
worship wolves, so like,
You know, he didn't want to do doggos, so you know.
well, they worship wolves. Why would they? Anywho,
Alright, moving on.
as he's like, I do happen to know, or she's like, I happen to know this town or city pretty well. If you're looking for something, I can probably help you for the right price.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He looks down at his he thinks about his coins and thinks he's too poor to really sell, so he just like, nope. Thanks, don't have enough money.
They kind of give a small smile. I never said it had to be. I said the right price. It doesn't have to be coin.
Mm.
Okay.
You look like a rather. They kind of pause. Normally,
Oh my
I'd say
gosh.
sturdy, but I don't think that describes you very well. I'm pretty sure you look like a. I think we could probably sell you as an entertainer for a bit. That could probably cover it, but I wouldn't do that. It's not my racket.
Wait,
Oh my
the
gosh.
character just call you a whore?
No,
No.
entertainer.
Okay.
Entertainer's different.
Oh, okay. A different. Okay.
I've mentioned this before, but the canonical reminder that Mara is actually really attractive. So like,
Yeah, I
normally
remember.
they'd say, "Well, you look like a strapping young lad," and they're like, "I can't say that to you. I think you would work better as an entertainer," was the statement.
Adds up.
Yeah. And she does say this with a bit of a chuckle. She's like, "Get on. I think I know where you're going. It'll keep you from walking and finding another sinkhole while you're staring at your palm."
Okay.
You got caught.
He walks back over and gets in.
Yeah, I'll find a use for you. And they ride off, and off Mara goes. Whoosh.
Yeah, she got kidnapped.
Yeah,
GG, guys. She accepted the candy on the van.
And got into a car with a stranger.
She
No
told
one
you
else
one
around.
thing.
Alright, well. Save Mara on a mission next, I guess.
So Mara, you were taken to where the frozen river is, but not at like one of the actual crossings. To just a spot
So,
by the
here?
river. Yeah.
Thanks. Oh.
Question mark? Because you don't know where you are?
Actually, it's this side.
Oh, okay.
I already know where you pinged.
Not where I was looking for, but okay.
And they're like, I'm pretty sure it is. Why don't you check your hand again?
I think you know better. And is it glowing?
He turns the palm up.
Oh my god.
And there's a soft glow on the hand, as there seems to be somebody. It looks like they're dressed with shoveling, but upon with Mara's passive perception, they can tell that they're not actually shoveling.
Shoveling air.
Well, they're just more like standing around, looking around, but they are holding the shovel as if they're getting ready to shovel. And if
They're holding the shovel like a halberd.
Huh.
Chilling.
Thanks, miss.
Thanks.
Do you need any gold?
Oh, I thought you were poor.
I am poor.
All
Didn't
right.
want you.
Then I think I can come up with something to your next whatever you're doing next. Just give me a cut of that, and we'll 10%, and we'll call it.
So 5 gold?
So you want more money?
They kind of laugh. But normal fares are only like a couple silver pieces.
Oh, thank God!
I only have gold. Just kidding. Imagine.
I have copper, yay!
Yeah. So
Even 30 copper you got recently.
so just give me a silver piece and we'll call it even.
I think you deserve 5. 5 silver.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
And to out they're like then lean real close before Mara gets away and says, and you know, in a place this big, they've learned it's good to have a few informants around that aren't fully with them to help people like you or clients. Since I assume Mara was looking confused and suspicious the whole sleigh ride.
They kidnapped, of course. Yeah.
Because while you were riding, they were just talking about, you know, when the snow falls and the storms hit is the best time of year for them, because that's when the sleighs really get to ride. And you know, it's always fun getting they don't get as many people off the island, because you can clearly tell that you guys aren't, not from your outfits because you dress correctly, but the way you act, like traveling around and stuff. You know, locals can tell you're not used to being in the winter, so they were talking to you a bit about that. Just having normal taxi banter.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, they take it and off they go. And their parting words are, "And remember, no one out at this hour is up to good." And then they ride off.
And he slid away.
She's probably right.
Well, yeah.
So he goes up to this person shoveling snow.
Or shoveling.
Yeah. And then what? The guy just ignores him.
I don't know. He says, "Hey, I'm new around here.
Okay.
Is there any way you can help me?"
So as confirmation, your palm did resonate in, like it does when you're really close to someone else for that like fraction of a second. And so he turns, he says, "Ah," and looks around real quick. "Ah, good. No one else seems to be here." kind of sighs and says, let me guess, Shelly brought you." And that is, they did tell you that was their name on the slave bride.
Yes.
Shelly!
They've been very good for business. Alright. As they do their cursory checking of the stuff themselves, they're like, "Alright, well, looks like, I guess you want to come in."
That would be very helpful.
Like, "Alright, how good are you at magic?"
Not very.
Okay, you think you can remember a few magic words?
Yes.
He's like, "Okay, that's all we needed to know." So he's like, to enter in, you go up to the water, or in this case the ice, and you stay, and he basically says it's in. You're not really sure the language it's in, I don't think, because actually you've probably heard a lot of languages. Samara's probably like, "Oh, I can guess what this is at least, vaguely." So it's some kind of reptilian language. You recognize it in that, like, could be conic or some offshoot. But you're like, I recognize that. I can't speak it, but I've traded.
I get a general gist of it.
Yeah, you have traded with enough different races that you're like, yeah, I at least have an idea of what their native tongue is. And they basically the phrase is I don't know what it would be in the actual tongue, but the translation is vortex of the water open. So they teach you that. And they're like, now when you go to the edge of the water, you're gonna need to do it subtly, of course, because you don't want to draw attention, but extend your palm over the water and say the phrase.
You know, imagine like what happened if Mara played Ocarina here.
Yeah.
Pretty bad, I feel like.
Thank you, my good sir.
Well, it's always nice to see a fellow brethren. Yeah, kind of side-eyes you.
Side eyes.
Well,
Off you go.
yup.
She awkwardly walks away, I imagine.
E.
I thought I said hit they. Oh, my bad.
I might have just misheard. Alright. Yeah, so roll a... Do you have a performance roll? Or a stealth?
Yes.
I guess take your pick. Because you're trying to hide the gesture a little bit.
14 or a 18 for my
Whatever you
stealth.
want to do. Doesn't matter to me.
I'll take my
'Cause
stealth.
it's not like you have a whole audience. You're just covering up your gesture a bit. Basically, you're not being the dramatic
Two people
wizard.
watching.
Okay. So when you
Staring
say
upon
it,
you like you stare upon people while they're sleeping.
so when you say it, the words and extend the palm, the symbol glows in the water very, very, very dimly. That like if you weren't staring at it, you would just assume it's a reflection of the light. And then a brief swirl in the water or in the ice happens. It would normally, if the water, a brief swirl, the ice like spins, a little bit like a whirlpool, a chunky whirlpool.
Chunky whirlpool.
Yep.
Chunky.
Yup.
It's kind of like a. It's good.
Do I step in?
It's up to you, Mara.
Yup.
Yep.
So when you step in, you plunge into what feels like water. Ooh,
Is it cold?
Are you freezing to death?
it's like it feels like water on a 60-degree F day or like a
Be fine.
teens. So it's not warm, but it's not cold. It's unpleasant.
It's unpleasant.
Unpleasantly cold, but not like cold enough to actually like harm you.
So, and then after that second of being plunged, hi Jack, fuck you, welcome to the stream. You pop out of what appears to you pop. Yeah. So you basically pop up and then land in a underground area. Boop 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 as the swirling ice closes behind you. Or beneath you.
Awesome.
Yeah. This one seems to be a lot larger than the other place you're at. Hi, Shibi. Woo.
If
Bed
only my crew were thieves. Because
If-
I'm not going through that again.
You want someone else to do it for you? I was like, I don't like that place. You do it for me.
Yeah. If only.
If only, indeed.
So this place is pretty large. When you pop in, there seems to be two. Oof, open to close. That is terrible. I'm sorry, Jack. Pats for Jack. It is... it's very large. There's two guards standing there. They don't look to be normal. Well, I say guards, but they're like gargoyles with weapons against the front thing. And as your hand glows, because you're now close to a whole bunch of thieves that you weren't, the statues, the symbol appears on them for a second before dissolving, and you just hear, welcome to the... Did I name this place? Hold on, I always forget the name of this place. Yeah, send hope to Jack. They need it.
Capital. Kingdom of Dorgraz.
But now I gotta fix the toilet. Oof. Just make them do it. They broke it. Can't find it. I screech.
It isn't the kingdom of Dragra?
That's it. That's just not the right name.
Okay.
Because you're doing what I'm doing and just not remembering correctly. Because it's not Dragovs. I think it's like Dagoz. Could be Dagov. It's one of the two. I just don't remember what I named it. That's what it was. Dagraz. Yes. You were doing what I do and moving the R in the wrong spot. Because I was thinking Dargoz. Alright, yes. So it's the Kingdom of Dagraz. I'm sure I named the city. Just don't know where that note is. Yeah, but have a good lurk, Shibi. But they're like, welcome to the Dagraz Thieves Guild. The guild master is out right now, but the person watching the fort has been notified of your arrival.
Awesome.
What are we doing? No lurk for Shibi?
And
Yeah,
this is my goals.
Yes.
Just needed a way to get here. So during the 2 weeks, they may see me again.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Because I expected to be searching the whole night.
Nope. You had someone that happened to know that someone would need help finding this.
Happen to know with happen to know and happen to know.
No, I mean they're like, I'm sure someone isn't used to having 8 feet of snow and needs to have someone get stabbed or stolen from. There's a whole gambler's den. Of course they're gonna need someone to lead them there. Why there's someone watching the portal?
I don't think I have enough yet, but I want information, but I don't think I can pay for it yet. Like 5 gold for each, because he wants information on Tal-El and the mafia that guards the gambling district.
Go into the actual Thieves Guild, or are you staying at the entrance?
I think I'll go into the actual Thieves Guild.
Alright, so once you go inside, through past the 2 gargoyles, it opens up into a very large, you know, this one isn't an aquifer, but there's crystals everywhere, and like, just jutting out of the things, there's, looks to be, this one's design is, also kind of a big, this one's also a circle. But when you go inside, there seems to be a handful of people running around, more so than, and by handful I mean quite a few people running around. In this area, you are, it's trying to describe scale correctly to you. Think of like this area as big as a whole main area of like a smaller town, or a smaller, town's bigger than village.
Neat.
And so like you have the telltale markings of a thieves guild. You have the storage area, the if they need to lay low and rest area, the shopping district, and then in the center is this whole main area of where it seems like this is where the quest stuff is taken and whatnot. And there also happens to be some different people just kind of eyeing you as they look around.
Okay. He walks to the quest and quest giver thing.
So as you go up to them, they are you're greeted by a little halfling, and there's 2 tellers, a halfling and a mouse person. Halfling just kind of looks you over and says, "You look new," and then the rat person is like, yeah. So how can we help you? Are you here for quests?
I'm here to make a request.
Oh. Okay. He words. The rat person's like, that's his department, points to the halfling. The halfling groans, I hate dealing with people. How much are you putting up, and what's the request?
Information and 5 gold.
What kind of information? We need more than that.
One for the Nephilim named Tal-El.
Oh. As they're, they look you over like, I think we can do that for 5 gold. And then he as the halfling does it, the rat person stops and says, "You can probably get that for less." He's crossed a lot of people.
Yes.
And then the halfling looks at them like, huh, you're taking money away that I was going to do. And they're like, yes, I am. You need to stop scamming the people. One of the 3 rules of working here is do not screw each other over. And they argue for a little bit. As you hear one of the regulars walking by and go, oh, they're at it again. To someone else, hey, I got 5 silver on they actually say the name on Juliet over there, and yeah, they're like, I'll take that bet. She's won the last 3 times they've had fights. It's time for her to lose.
He changes it to 2. 2 gold.
He's like, all right. She's like, okay, and the guy's like, okay. And the Hobbit's name is Bibbin, by the way. She had a so Bibbin and Juliet.
Bibbin.
Yeah, Bibbin.
Juliet.
Mm-hmm.
Bibbin.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. And so they're like, all right, finish filling out this paperwork, and we'll the thing, and then you can go post it on the wall, on the board.
Okay.
What kind of information are you after?
You
don't have to be super specific, but like, if you just say
where
information.
does he like to hang out? Is gambling all that he does? Who else has been wronged by him?
Okay.
Things like that, I guess.
Okay. So when you put the bounty board up, and you do it after you give them the gold pieces to pay out, you see, that the argument has ended when you finish the thing. Bibbin's like, all right, cool. And he hops from his little back, walks around and says, hey, Juliet, I'm taking a quest. And he grabs that one, and she's like, and then he walks over to you, and he's like, okay, so Tal-El is a piece of crap who owes us like a couple hundred gold pieces.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'll gladly turn him in. Also, me personally, he owes about 50.
Oh. Damn. So you want to come join us when we beat him up?
Oh, you're beating him up?
He owes my merchant person.
Supplier.
Yeah, supplier a lot of money, so.
It doesn't surprise me. And then he kind of pauses. Wait. Her name wouldn't happen to be Alicia, would it?
Yeah!
Kind of chuckles. He's gonna get. I don't have to beat him up. He's just thinking about that's gonna be great. Is enough satisfaction for me, knowing that I caused him to get caught by her. We've heard the tales. Anywho, so he owes the gambling den a ridiculous amount of money. He owes us a couple hundred by it's not super important, but long story short, he tried to be one of us, and he stiffed. He just robbed and ran, and has been then went to hiding in the mafias of the gambling hall since. Because we don't make it a point to go murder things all the time, and it would cause a bit of a power struggle that this as you can tell, as he just points up, they have enough problems just living here. So, we don't need to have a gang fight going on, as it were. He kind of shrugs. Adventurers Guild doesn't appreciate it. But he has so that's why we haven't got him to pay back yet. And he's pretty good at running away. Some general information is he's a bard by trade before he got in debt. That's kind of the other problem. So be careful of charming spells.
Okay.
He's very good at those. He tends to hang out over at, when he's not gambling, it's said he has a residence that he barely frequents in what part of the one of the outskirts of town areas. I can't that one we haven't been able to verify, but we think it's in the gambling district, but we're not 100%. It could also be on the same side as the gambling district, but the one above it. Not sure. He's known to try and swindle the noble and clergy's romantic interests and significant others, and use their domiciles as his residence. So you can catch him when he's not gambling, trying to pick up men and women that look like they have money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Some cross-dressing, some more cross-dressing thing.
Basically. And that's why Juliet chuckles, says, that's why I said it's only worth 2 gold pieces. You've probably still overpaid. He's jilted a lot of people's, there's a lot of angry lovers out to get him. Scorned lovers. And what was the other question you had about him?
I will need you to find where he lives. And not right now, just soon. In like 2 weeks.
That wasn't on the actual request form, he says.
So he doesn't want to do it?
No, he's being very picky. Hello, Dr. 3 a.m. Wolf. Awoo!
Alright then.
I wonder why.
Yeah, nice again. Fuck you. Welcome to the stream. Hello, I'm Inaries. It's Pathfinder Day, a tabletop RPG. And Juliet says, I mean, at this point, we could investigate, and but I think you might do better. And she points, and she's like, he's kind of the snow's. I mean, it's higher than you, but he's a halfling. I don't think he can. He's like, hey. She's like, it's true. And he's like, he just like glowers at her. But,
well.
And consider this quest completed, is what he asks. So how are you? What were you doing, Dreamwolf, or 3 a.m.
At least you gave me some information, so yes. And
can you shout them
another...
out? Son, I'm not. It keeps logging me out of the chat window. We just got ready. Can you shout them out? I'm sorry to interrupt. Yeah, what were you up to? Thank you so much for the follow. I am Inaries. Like I said, I do art and video games. I am the small titty punk GF of your dreams or nightmares. And what is... the command's still not working. Playing. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for the... Oh, sorry. It wasn't for you guys. Thank you for the follow, Wolfie. Or Wolf. So we have double wolves. Ooh. Roblox horror game. You almost dropped your drink on the ground. Oof, that is sad. All right, what was your question, Mara? Well, thank you guys for coming in, though. Sunday is Pathfinder Day.
Give me another thing. And do you think this one is worth
Raiders.
5 gold coins? Yes, Juliet.
She kind of chuckles as she gives Bibbin the 2 pieces of gold. And oh yeah, we've been playing The Witcher and the Legacy of Kain remake, Witcher 3, I should say, and Warframe. When we haven't been doing art. That's what we've been up to lately. She's like, yeah. So you want information on the mafia? What kind?
I don't know. This is the player talking.
Yeah. So we have Wolfie and
would
cool. Well, like, so you're what information are you trying to get? How that's what they're trying. That's what their question is. Because if you just put general information, you're just gonna get people that take the quest and just show up.
Yeah.
They're currently in the Thieves Guild trying to get information.
What's their leader's name? Do they do... Or are they, the runners of the gambling thing? I don't know.
You should probably ask if you're putting a quest, you should probably do something that you can't just find out by asking somebody on the street.
I don't know. That's the problem.
It's fair.
I don't gamble.
Yeah,
you want to ask about how his routes and stuff?
Yeah, like what do you? Let me rephrase the question I'm asking you about this. What is it that you're trying to get about the mafia that's going to help the quest? Yeah, have a good lurk, sick kid. Thank you for coming by. And if you're the one that brought these new friends here, thank you for doing that.
I don't know.
We have.
Just forget it.
Don't have to forget it.
I
want to know what Mara's trying to get out of them. Like, is it just to find out about the mafia in general? Because the leader is a good question, because that's usually a secret.
Yeah.
Or at least covered up a little bit. But is there more you want than just information on the leader? Or is that it? Because that is a whole request in and of itself.
I don't know. Probably. I don't know.
Cool.
You could ask a list of who owes.
No, it's okay.
How much people who owes them money, I guess.
appreciate
Or
them coming by.
who Tal-El owes money, I guess.
This one is about the mafia specifically.
Oh, specifically, all right.
Because the mafia like to keep things under wraps. And the best people to ask is another group of people who like to keep things under wraps.
So your question, if I understand correctly, is you want more information on the organizational structure of the mafia and how it relates to the gambling hall, or if it does.
Sure. Yes.
Well, you asked about the leader. That would be the secret stuff on how it runs.
I don't know.
They're like, okay, we can take it for 5 gold. You might not get the most detailed information for it because that is risking crossing the mafia, but, I'm sure you'll get one or two of us here that don't care. And we'll at least provide some basics.
Okay. How about 10?
Yeah, that'll probably cover it. Gotta make it worth their lives,
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, board slapped, and she does say as you fill out the paperwork, they are connected. I will tell you that. The people, it's an open secret that the gambling halls are run by the mafia. That's where they get their money from. It's not really worth it. But getting the leader, the bosses of it, is definitely worth the 10 gold. The names. Because not all of them are well documented. she says that's just free common local knowledge. You'll overhear that if you hang out at the bars enough. The mafia comment, at least. Mafia gambling connection. All right, but you said it's for 2 weeks, and
Yes.
is it first come first serve, or is it payout per 10 gold per information? Because if you do it that way, you might drop it to 5 gold per information payout.
I don't know. First come, first serve? I don't know.
How much money do you have, Mara?
I'm poor! I've
That-
only got 5 gold left!
That's the question. That's why. So if you can't fund doing it every person, then you can't. Then it's first come, first serve. Okay.
Yes.
They're like, okay, well, if you need to make any more money, we have a whole bounty board that of quests I can give you. As you saw, you just pull one off, bring it over to me, and I'll verify you to take it, and then it's yours. It's actually very lucrative to be a thief around here.
Anything quick? This is the player asking.
Nothing will be quick. You don't know the location. It's covered in snow.
Okay. Maybe later.
Like you don't know the layout well enough to type of thing. All right. Cool. And then it'll be dawn of the next day when Mara gets back the same way they came, through a portal, riding a sled. Okay, so now that the Mara hour is concluded,
Mara hour. All right.
that's fair.
It's dawn of the Mara.
Yeah, dawn of the Mara. So Kindred, you're the first to notice.
Yay!
What do you do? It is daylight.
One, two. Okay, I'll go to the. I mean the inn, right?
Yeah, you can go into the inn.
I'm gonna tell the lady or the man is serving to prepare breakfast for my friends.
Okay, they're like, sure. We're doing we've done porridge the last several, but I think we can do something special for them. We'll do more porridge.
Porridge.
And we'll throw some hash browns.
Wow.
One of them drink chocolate milk. Yeah.
Okay.
Another thing, do you have bones?
Why would we have bones?
For...
Or dogs or something. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for dogs.
I mean, we have scraps for it, so I'm sure there's
No,
some
there's like
bones.
actually a bone, you know.
Maybe.
If you have, I appreciate it.
I think the butcher would be the one that would have the bones.
Who knows? Maybe they have bones for stock. You know?
Where is the butcher?
Down the street.
Down the street.
Okay.
Well, this is the business district. You would have the tavern and some of their food stuff relatively close.
Mhm.
There's no cars.
Right. So it's. I will count to everyone. So
Alright.
it's
I think we can
Darian,
beat this boss.
Zukus, Hype Trail, Mara. Country still there? Question
No.
mark.
No.
Okay.
So
one,
Kanto
two,
left
three,
left a
four.
note last week and was like, "I'm leaving." It was a little more
Greener
heartfelt than that.
pastures.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
So-
Bye. That's it.
So, 4 breakfast for 4 people.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know if Rain wants to make it 5.
Maybe someone's a little extra hungry, even if he doesn't eat it.
Exactly.
Okay. They're like, that'll be a silver, or, yeah, a silver piece for all of it.
I give 1 gold.
Oh.
Keep
Sure.
the change.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of overpayment.
Yeah.
Like buying a boba and giving like $100 to them.
Tip your workers. They're like, well, thank you. We'll definitely make sure it's a nice glass of chocolate milk, since that was the only specialty request.
Yeah. I don't think anything more. I will go to the butcher to find. It's for collection, to be honest, but it's not for me.
So
I will go.
Yeah. So they're like, I guess I have scraps if you want them.
No, I actually bones, bones.
Yeah, they're part of the scraps. There's some broken bones if you want. I guess if you want a good bone, normally those get sold to make powder out of, for different reasons. So I guess I could sell it to you for like the butcher, who is a rather they're kind of a small elf, and they kind of give you like a crooked smile. I could sell it to you for a silver piece.
Just how many bones is there?
1 bone for a silver piece. You know, you gotta make, if I'm going to not give it to the mages, you know, I gotta make a profit off of this somehow.
I mean, I will not doing magic for this. It's just for collection.
Yeah, and they and I want a silver piece for your collection. Is it not worth it?
So do you want to buy my collection? I don't have any collection. It's for the person.
No. If you're collecting it, this bone is valued at a silver piece.
Okay.
For your collection.
Okay, I will give 1 piece.
If you want to try and haggle and stuff, you can roll a diplomacy.
No, I'll really give it.
Okay. He's like, excellent. Here you go, and he just tosses you the bone.
Is it a good bone?
It's just a bone. It's not a bad
It's a bone.
It's a full.
It's not a bad bone.
No, it's a full like pig leg.
Goat leg.
Oh,
Imagine.
thank you.
Goats are primarily used for transportation.
Then there's also times where goats are past their usefulness, you know?
That's true. That is very true. That's not what he has on that hand more times than not.
Okay, then.
Now waiting for Margaret to give the bone.
Mara's gonna still wake up before the others because they'll smell the food before the others because they're asleep. Like,
Ooh, food?
That's just how that goes. But you guys will wake up as you hear the tavern keeper go, or one of the you start hearing the ruckus of food. You hear someone go, "Hey, breakfast is ready. If you come down and get it now, or you don't get any at all."
We paid for it, though. Or Darian paid for it. He's like, nah, you can't have any more after a certain time.
They're not yelling at just you.
Yeah, fair enough. But, like, imagine.
So you guys wake up. Zukurs and Hytriel.
Yay.
Mara's doing whatever Mara was doing.
Probably downstairs. Front collapsed on a table.
Why?
It's been one of those days.
One of those. Just laying on face on the table. Not even a bed, a table.
He's sitting at the table, and
Okay.
his body is just laying on
I thought
it.
you were just flopped on the freaking whole table like that.
No, he's not crazy Mara now. So...
Not crazy for now. Okay.
Yeah, because when he was crazy, he would get on the table and just lay Like, draw me like one of your French girls.
Haven't you done this like it's not too long ago?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing. Never mind. Then move along. Do we find Mara just doing this? All right.
Are
Guess
you
I'll
muted,
peacefully-
Fffail?
No.
Okay. Just making sure.
Peacefully eating our breakfast while looking at Mara just there.
So they're like, your one of your friends already bought your food.
Nice.
Uh, who was it?
Oh, the robot, the not big one.
Not big one.
They didn't tell me their name, so.
Yeah, fair enough. That's why I was imagining, like, how do you describe this?
Well, that's nice of him.
Yep. Sure is.
So what we doing today?
Going down to the Merchants Guild.
Jen?
Is Blizzard gone, by the way, or is it still going?
We haven't been to the Merchants Guild,
Blizzard.
and we need to go there.
Oh, right.
And
We
then
went
Blizzard
to
still going?
I cannot separate you two. What was it that you said to Kurtz?
just remember we went to the other guild.
Yeah. Mara's just out of it.
I'm not with them or am I?
Let's see
So
how
how
our
was your
bot's
night?
doing.
I'm not with them, right, Inaries?
You can come back. It was just down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're back. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that.
Oh, I see everyone is eating. Nice, nice.
Yeah, thanks for the food.
No, you're welcome.
So,
Hands. Sad.
I approached
Can't
to
flip you guys
Zurkus.
off.
They have a surprise. I'm talking to is here. To Mara not listening as well.
I don't think Mara's paying attention.
Yeah, I hope not.
Their
I
days.
hope
and I
not.
can read lips. So
Yeah, but that's why I said I don't think you're paying attention. Is the
Yeah.
thing.
Again, I don't have lips.
Yes, you do not have
Oh,
lips.
okay.
They're a robot.
Okay.
Adds
So,
up.
so they're like, them and Rain are the ones that can go, hey, let's lie. Or let's have secrets. So we don't have lips.
That means I can wear a mask and it'll be fine, right?
Yeah. Well, your
Okay.
jaw still moves. They can't read lips, but like Mara would know you're being sneaky. Whereas in the case of
I'm wearing a
Rain,
mask suddenly? Yeah, maybe.
yeah. Whereas like Rain and Kindred they don't have jaws. They don't move. So like if they lean close and can talk quiet enough, you can't hear them. It doesn't look like they're talking to you.
Fair enough. I guess if I wore a helmet then.
Yes.
I found a bone.
You found a bone or bought a bone?
You want to see it?
I'm good.
I don't think they're talking to you, Hytriel.
That's fair enough.
It's for Zukus.
Yes.
Sure, let's see it.
It will cost me 1 silver. I think it's a good bone.
You see this bone? It still has some fat on it. It was not worth a silver piece.
That's
It's
nice
not a
bone,
bad
man.
bone. It's just clearly not worth a silver piece.
Just a Well, it's just normal bone. It's just that's been overpaid for, I guess.
That's a great
You think
bone.
Mara? Yeah, is in the yet flesh, so Mara can be happy.
Sure.
I think I'm gonna give you now.
Go for it.
I'm kind of scared, to be honest. You want to go with me?
Well, you bought it. It's your gift. Also,
I'm
they're right
scared. I'm scared.
You just see Mara said on the table, spoon or something, bringing the food to it.
Mara has a gift for you.
uh, yeah, I have. I mean, it's for us too, for you.
Oh, thank you. He lifts up his hand.
It's a bone, and I give you the bone. To your
Oh,
hands.
not sure what I can do with this. I like
Wait,
skull
wait, right?
more,
I'm sure you have
But,
plenty of ideas.
I guess. Thank you. What am I gonna do with this? He thinks.
I think
Relationship
Yeah.
status with Izzy. Negative points. The visual novel romance arc of Izzy and Mara is not going well.
I think Mara doesn't like the bone.
Before that, Mara, did you let that show on your face, or did you do the fit?
He did the polite thing and
Yes.
smiled,
Yes.
even though he's tired.
So can I have a performance?
Okay. My performance is great, and I
Final last
won't allow
words.
anyone to tell me otherwise.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Was it great, Inaries?
No. I mean, it's not bad. So if I'm only having you roll because like the way the interaction went was, would Izzy have noticed that Mara was not enthralled by the gift? That's why. So, do you think a 17 is high enough to have convinced Kindred that Mara liked the gift?
I don't know. Kindred is very smart or intelligent. I don't know how.
You want to roll a wisdom and compare?
I can roll wisdom. Yes.
All right.
Is it a flat wisdom?
Flat wisdom. Because it's more about, it's not intelligence, it's how good is Kindred with people.
Yeah, he's he's pretty disadvantaged, I feel like, for this.
I think he has a high.
Oh,
Yeah, he has high wisdom though.
All right.
You got it.
So, it's not a great wisdom roll, so you can tell that Mara wasn't enthralled with it. But it doesn't look. You don't get the full context, obviously, because the rolls were kind of close. But you are like, oh, I don't think your sentence where I don't think Mara really liked it. You can continue from there.
Hmm.
I'm
Although-
I'm panicking. If you don't like it, I mean, you can give me back and sorry.
That's a hard roll that you
it's
beat
my
somehow.
gift.
No, just say if you don't like it, just say it.
Mara's like, gave
I
it
hope
to
you
me.
don't get mad.
No, why would I get mad at a crew member trying to make me happy?
No, sorry, I have troubles by Darian.
Trauma.
Yeah, Darian gives me trauma now.
Well, I'm sorry about your trauma, but this is mine.
This is mine now.
So you like it?
Mine to do what I please with it.
Okay. So
might actually kill this boss.
Just
Let's
okay.
go.
Bye. The curse. I give it the bone. I give it the bone.
I'm just
But,
imagining Mar sitting at one end of the table. Across from him is Sukars.
Oh yes, oh yes. That is 100% what's happening, and Mara's paying attention at this point, so it's not like they don't hear it.
I don't think Mara like it. The bone.
He's telling on you right now.
Yeah.
What else should I do? We do.
Not much.
Not much. Do you think Mara thinks that we know that he knows?
What?
At this point, my character is panicking.
Oh my god.
Just chillax, man.
Okay, I will stand close to Zuku's, just looking fixed to Mara with the bone.
On the side of the table.
Very awkward. Even he doesn't have eyes. He's looking at you.
Okay, I'm back, chat.
Can Mar communicate with Sierra?
Hmm?
And get this bone off the table? Inside of her little thing?
Ah, so where I stepped away for like 2 seconds.
Oh.
What happened? The bone's on the table?
Yes. Can Mara mind talk to Sierra and get this bone off the table? Inside of her
Yes.
little
Yes.
thing?
You beat the boss. GG. Yeah. So you mentioned that, and so when you do it, you hear, "Oh, hello. How is this? How has your thing been going? You got a bone? Are you giving it to me, or is it yours?"
It's mine.
Oh.
I'm gonna carve it into it something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So you just want me to put it somewhere?
Yeah.
Sure, anything for a friend. And then, as you say that, you hear a bubble just appears around the bone, and it then just pops and disappears.
How is your stay on the ship?
I have
Doing
kept
good.
everyone away from the ship. No one has gotten close to it at all. There have been all these people that keep coming. At first, it was just, 1 or 2, and now they start showing up. They have weapons, and so they keep trying to take the ship, and they're not getting the ship, and
Oh my god. Just put a. You do you. Continue doing you. You good.
of course. Oh, there's a couple now. They have something on them. I think it says Policia. I better keep. These invaders better stay away from my ship. I will.
Oh no!
The line just goes quiet.
Maybe we should tell her.
Nah.
Nah, alright. It's gonna be like when we come back, it's gonna be like it's a haunted ship.
The town's just gonna be empty
Where
when
did the
you.
bone go?
Where did the bone go?
I noticed as well. He just magically disappeared.
I blinked for 2 seconds and it's not there anymore.
Oh, it was a magic dog. That I can feel.
Dog.
You saw the
dog.
bubble cat grab it though. You did see the bubble.
Even me, I'm not friend with.
No, it wasn't Syrah. She just encapsulated the bone in a bubble, and then the bubble popped and it was gone. So you all saw
Okay.
that happen. Even you, if you're not friends with her, you see the bubble.
Okay. I don't
Obviously,
know
didn't
what
hear
you
the
think.
conversation.
What happened
It's just
to the
weird,
boat?
man. It's just fucking weird.
Don't worry about it.
What you mean?
Next is York's turn to
If you hung out
disappear.
with me long enough, then you wouldn't worry about it.
You-
Don't do
You're with you for long
whatever
enough.
the captain said. Don't make him mad. I don't want to be bite. And I said yes to Zulkus, only for Zulkus.
The fuck, man? I don't want to be bubbled out of here. What the fuck?
Tips.
The floor is your guys'. Like,
And Mars eating slowly.
We're just chomping away, just staring at Zuker's panicking.
because they've been able. It hasn't snowed heavy enough that the snow's gotten heavier, but like all of their efforts to make the snow disappear has been thwarted because it's snowing heavy enough to maintain.
All right, so it's still pretty blizzardy outside.
Yeah, it's gonna be blizzard itself's gonna go on for a bit, and then the snow will be there. So like I said, you guys are gonna be there for like a month or so.
Do you still want to go outside and go to the merchant area, even if it's blizzarding? I kind of doubt there's gonna be as many people. I think.
If you build it, they will come. Yada
People they'll
yada.
come. Build what?
The merchant shop.
Okay. If you say so, Mara.
Oh.
It was knowing all of yesterday. And we were still out there.
Very true.
Nom nom.
All right then. I guess we go to the merchant's area after we're done eating.
Okay, then you guys are now moving to the merchant's area.
All right.
Yeah, go into the merchant's area for.
I'm gonna set up shop, right? That's what Mara said.
It was the Merchants Guild.
The Merchants Guild, I guess.
Merchants Guilds. Okay. So as you make your way to the Merchant Guild, you're greeted by a. Oops.
Okay.
The front greeter is a blonde-haired woman, and she's like, "Hello, how are you guys? Welcome to the Merchants Guild. How can we help you?"
Hello! We would like to set up a trade route through here. Oh, and he goes upstairs and gets his chest too. To show off the wares.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
She's
Before we
like,
went to the Merchants Guild.
Yeah.
right. She's like, so you're here to trade. Is it you yourselves, or are you working for a different organization?
We are working for Alicia.
Like,
Who the fuck is Alicia?
She's like, let me check my ledgers and see if that name's anything. And then she starts thumbing through them. She's like, I don't know. We have no records of an Alicia. But if that's who you're going to be the trading for, are you? I assume you guys are going to be the primary ones trading the wares, or will you be having other people under this Alicia?
People under her, right? Because we're not gonna come here every single
Yeah.
come here every single time.
I think
they're
so.
trading.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what she
Yeah.
told you. Yeah. She's like, okay,
Yeah.
here's the paperwork. You can start filling it out. Your application. The application fee for establishing a trade route will come in a couple things. Are you trying to set up a exclusive trade partnership, or is this? Are you just gonna have? Is this trade partnership kind of a semi-freelance where you just come offload, or are you looking to
Scheduled deliveries or non-scheduled deliveries,
yeah,
I guess.
basically.
Yeah.
I
offer
don't know,
requests or
but
random
probably
wares?
Mara knows.
Probably Mara knows. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that is true. All right. So Mara would definitely know that what Alicia is trying to do is establish a semi-permanent contract with them, so that she can provide goods to the city.
What does semi-permanent mean?
Like it's a limited contract time.
Oh, okay.
You know, like 2 years or something like that. Probably
Got
more
it.
than that, but can Mara roll a wisdom, please?
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm with you. I can help, I guess.
Watcha.
Should I roll 2 then?
So,
yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
So
You're
Mara
fine.
would have put 2 and 2 together with this wisdom of a critical success, and Alicia's probably trying to muscle the merchant guild out of their turf. Is her actual plan, would be Mara's guess, based on how she acts and usually how she goes. So she's probably trying to muscle in on turf. That's someone else's. But the official plan is to have a semi-permanent contract of a couple years where they can trade wares. Wants to kind of like expand.
He wants a piece of the pie.
Yeah.
I
She
kind
wants
of.
it all.
Well, it's possible. Who knows? Maybe it will happen.
That's just something for Mara to know in the back of their head, that Alicia is not a not generous person.
She's greedy, but generous when she wants to be.
But when she wants something, she doesn't share.
Yeah.
Money is meant to be spent, but also more money better.
I want to have this trade route because stuff happens on this island and I don't know about it.
Alright, well. Anything else we need to do except for doing that? Or like some other requirements needed?
That's just some knowledge for Mara to have. You would
Okay.
have to probably set up trade routes through the company, like the individual sellers instead of the Merchants Guild as a whole. To muscle them out, like one-upping their deals by undercutting them or something. Or providing
Oh, so you
them
want to do
extra
above and
service.
beyond and
Yeah.
for her.
But Mara was sent here to set up a trade route, so Mara's, this is just extra stuff that Mara has
Yeah.
inferred. But they're actually that's
So
what
you want to do that then, Mara?
if Mara's told anybody, have you?
Oh,
No.
it's true. No, Tom. I'm just. Oh, this is a non-character.
Oh, okay. This is above.
I have a good
Alright.
guess.
Yeah,
But I'm not telling anyone.
Yeah.
yeah. About the only person I could think Mara might consider telling is Darian, but probably not.
Yeah, because he is too much in the light and wouldn't keep
What's
the
until
secret.
I.
Yeah, he wouldn't keep the
Too
secret.
shiny. Yeah.
And
Makes
the only
sense.
reason I would say they might tell Darian is they're the vice captain and have been with them for a while. So it'd be like, I should tell Darian. No, definitely don't tell Darian.
Oh, no, never mind.
Or however Mara would do it, but that's But the rest of the crew, I mean, I guess Hytriel's back, but Hytriel isn't officially registered. Samara's like, eh.
Well, I was there when Alicia like gave us a mission, I guess, on a boat.
Yeah, but not this quest. You had already left.
Yep.
Yeah.
True.
All right. Anywho, it's up to Mara. But anyway, they're like, it's a semi-permanent is what they would like. The application fee to try and do that, and if your wares are good enough, which you need to upsell your goods to convince them to make the trade, because it's like, what do you plan to provide? Is it something we need? Because they're like, we have furs that with creatures that are designed to live in the cold. So, what do your furs provide that ours don't?
Magic.
Magic.
As he takes out a magical thing. Magical furs. Enchanted something, I don't know.
Why can't they have enchanted ones then? What makes your enchantments better? No, I was kidding.
Where'd you get the enchantments? Do you remember?
Alicia?
Okay, just making sure. And she's like, she's like, oh, well, that might do the value. So you have a, I mean, we have, obviously, as a whole part of the Adventurers Guild, they have a lot of resources. They're like, but you have, all right, that might do it. So as she starts looking them over,
He's like Will Smith.
What kind of what's the
Jazz
magical?
hands.
yes, can I have a performance? And if anyone wants to help Mara with the sales pitch, you are all here while they're talking to the
I
merchants.
have a feature.
Okay.
Maybe can help, but it's loud.
I think it's just
Oh,
fine.
never mind.
I think she's fine.
Natural.
Yeah. I don't think we need a roll.
Mara's on a roll.
Good
job,
at
Mara.
things.
Yeah.
Double 20s.
So, they look over your wares. They are actually high quality. You've kept them very nice. And as the enchantments has looked at them, they've also soaked in some radiance from the dragon egg. Ooh, they're like, wow, this is actually a valuable. Okay. Our appraisers have come back in our enchantment test and do value these at a very high price. By the way, your application fee, just to apply, was 20 gold pieces.
Wait, this is not my
okay.
magical egg, isn't it?
Not your magic.
I'm going-
What? No. Well, I
It's
mean,
not... Okay.
they're not selling the egg. I'm saying by having the egg in proximity to the furs for a couple nights has extra magic. Then.
Doing wonders to the furs.
Would
Anyways,
Alicia...
sorry.
It's my egg.
Should I take it from the Alicia fund? Or from the boat? This is
Alicia
the
fund.
question.
Because she paid you to do this. This is her
Okay.
contract.
Okay. Where is it?
Just gotta record it in the little letter.
Yes, I do.
While you're there, Zukurtz, you see some crafters making some stuff.
Okay.
In the merchants guilds, they have some crafters doing some crafter stuff with pickaxes.
Ooh.
Ooh. I walk up to one and go like, "What you making?"
They're like, "Aye, we're refining some pickaxes for tunneling. We need to stabilize some of the tunnels after this snowfall."
I mean, that's fun.
You look like an expert in that field.
As he tunnels his way through the snow.
I mean, yeah, as a dwarf, you know.
I wasn't gonna stereotype you as a dwarf. It's just you have a pickaxe, so you look like you're good at mining. It just kind of shrugs.
You guys need help.
Do you know how to It's not the blacksmithing stage. It's the stage after where they're like cleaning up and resharpening. Do you know how to do that? Oh, I don't know. Could you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I love
I'm
it.
just looking at my shit.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I accidentally cut out again. So Mara, do you have? So you give them the 20 gold. They're like, okay, if you get approved, you'll know, and about Also, what route are you taking?
We are trying to figure that out.
Is the sea route big enough for a boat, or is it not? Like the river through the city?
No.
I think it's probably also frozen most of the time, so...
Your boat will definitely not fit in a river.
I think there's only one choice then. I think it has to be land route.
Yeah.
But I have to find out what kind of bear.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
the question. Which route? But go ahead,
We
Mara.
tried over. Now we're gonna try under when we leave.
Oh,
What?
so you haven't figured out the exact trade route you're proposing to take with us.
Sadly, no. We had to brace the storm.
We haven't had a good look because of the storm, I guess you could say.
She's like, so we can put your application through, but your next visit, because you will have to come back to verify this, you'll have to tell us which route you're taking.
Inside of his mind, fuck! I don't want to come back here!
Aw, you can't.
Alright! Okay!
Alright.
Sure!
Well, it's just so we know if something happens where to look for your bodies.
Huh.
But, and they say that with like just a smile. It's good to keep track of relatively where our different merchants are, you know?
Yeah.
And when Zukur offers, they're like, can you do it? He says, oh, I can't do it. Like, well, you're free to watch, just as long as you don't interfere or anything. Because we'd be happy to help you learn how to do this.
It's just like he watches. As I proceed.
A few intelligence rolls, please. So anyway, they take your paperwork, Mara. They're like, you'll just have to bring your next shipment to finalize the route you've decided on. Because it also ties into how many days they expect the shipment to arrive and all that.
Yay!
You have learned the basics of how to take nicks out of your pickaxe. And yay, Mara! So your application's been put in. It might get rejected before then, but
Done. She's done for. Like Mara's, it's not like Mara's, but like IRL. Sounds like.
Just thinking about the next trip is really putting a damper. So we're free to do whatever you guys want to do.
Well, we have to still find the route, right? Or is that like postponed until later?
That is postponed until later.
All right.
Until after we take care of the you-know-who from the you-know-what.
Yeah, okay. We're nearby. We can take care of that right now. Sure.
No, we
talking about?
can't.
What was that?
Who are you talking about?
I didn't hear it.
Whom are you talking about?
Tal-El. Person who owes us money, or Alicia money.
Gotcha.
So, what do you want to do, Captain? Do you want to go to Tal-El, or do you want to go save the children?
Tal-El will
All
be
right.
taken care of in 2 weeks' time.
Okay.
Guess save the children. We will
So you want to
save
save the
those
children?
goddamn children.
All right. Okay. Because I don't know if you want to change the order of things. All right. Go save the children then. Is that was it the north? Or was it?
Was it a what?
It's for the save the children or whatever.
What about it?
Was it the save the children in the north? Like outside the city or something?
It's out
Here?
of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About a day's trip.
Okay, then. You want to tell Zukurs while he's busy repairing pickaxes and stuff?
I imagine Zukurts learned to was doing this because like this paperwork wasn't simple. You guys have been there for like an hour.
Makes sense.
I'm just trained.
Trained? Alright, fair enough.
You're trained.
Maybe you'll sleep, you wonder. Oh wait! I was kidding. You can't. That was a joke. I didn't say that actually. Alright, well. Would you like to tell me that you want to save the children in character now? Or and then we can go?
Yep.
Alright. I'll tell the whole party then. We're going to do the quest we founded the Adventurers Guild to save the children.
He also asked the guild, can he keep the goods here? Or does he need to take the goods with him?
Oh, they're like, you have more? Yeah, you can
Yes.
store them here. Are you selling them to us, or?
I don't know.
Umara would know, right?
I don't know.
Because like, if you're selling them to us, then yeah, we can store them because you'll sell them to us. If you're not selling them to us, then you would have to pay a rental fee for our stables.
I feel like we could just sell it because this is the sample goods anyway. You know, it's meant to be. I don't think we can just give it back to Alicia, right? That'd be weird. Like, oh, here are some samples of my goods that we're gonna sell. That's what I think, at least.
Her.
So what do you want to do then, Mara?
Sell them.
You can think about it if you want.
Yeah, you're the person that has the deal. I'm an outsider to this deal.
I mean, you can think on it. They're not like pressuring you with this. This was just a general question.
Sure, because I don't know. I don't want to have to worry about the things inside the wagon while we travel.
Well, we got to travel with a wagon anyway, right?
Yes,
So
but the things without the wares would be better than with the wares,
all right, let's sell it.
so that they don't get damaged.
sell it or just leave it here. Your choice.
I guess sell it. So
As you guys are struggling with this, she kind of just sighs and says, "All right, if you think you can trust us while we're evaluating your contract, we can look over all of your wares, and we can store them here. But we can only do this for 48 hours before we have to charge you."
You can say like you can try to make a deal with him. If it's past 48 hours, just like we just sell it. Take it to know that we just sell it to you or something. I don't know.
and that's why I say to sell.
Alright. Sell it as then.
You don't want to talk to the other merchants to try and sell them to them directly?
Oh, you could. You try to look around.
Oh my
Area.
god! I don't know.
Morally bombarded with choices.
It's almost like being a merchant is harder than being an adventurer.
Talon, why did you have to give me this hard job?
Good old Talon.
Little town.
Poor Talon.
So, we will be selling, but I'm gonna talk to the other
Alright.
merchants
Okay.
So
first.
So just say you'll take him up on the offer for the 48 hours, and
Yeah. 48 hours.
not counting today.
By the way, the 48 hour actually not counting today. All right, never mind then.
48 hours.
Because you did say like take like a day's
Hours.
travel to the kids, and then it'll take
It'll
another day
take
to get
another day
back.
back.
so-
Yeah. So you'll have you'll have the time of today to do the actual things.
Yeah. So I got a little more than 48 hours basically.
Yeah.
Because not counting today.
Oh, what things?
For the 48 hours for the furs. And then we're gonna in that 48 hours we're gonna save the children. Or yeah, 48 plus hours.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have some of this conversation in front of her about the Adventurers Guild? Like,
No.
I guess we have to, because like, otherwise how are we gonna communicate?
okay, because if you've been having this there, she's like, oh, if you took the board to help the children's, I'll extend it to a week. I can't do more than that, because, you know, by then your papers will be processed and everything will be done and the space will be needed. But I can probably delay it for a week maximum. Please try and have it done before
Thank
then.
you.
Thank you, ma'am, I'm guessing.
Oh my god.
Alright, well, off we go to look in the merchant's area to see if there's a good deal for the magical furs. Also, take a fur with you as an example. So don't like store all of them right now, so take them one with you to show as an example for the merchants you're gonna like trade to find a better deal.
Aren't you going to try and get resources and figure out where you're going
Yeah.
more specifically?
I have
Yes.
I do
Yes,
have
but-
Eyes of the City, and I have Lore Mercantile, so I think that'll work
I meant
fine.
for the children quest.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to do that
Yeah.
first? Before looking for a better deal or like a deal?
Even if
first?
Fffail was
We need
here.
the whole, like, chest full of furs to show and other stuff.
We don't need to just like take one as an example and then say we have this
No.
much. No? Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright, off we go save children then.
Damn. How
Provisions for saving the children first.
difficult.
We need to find out where the children are being taken.
I don't think we got much clues to be honest in the board. We can ask around the city if you want to. Like,
Mm.
mm.
I just don't know.
Maybe you won't. Go out to Thieves Guild to see if you find information. Go in the wormhole that you really loved, or whirlpool.
You don't know about the
I
whirlpool.
don't. I'm just saying. I was giving you options. What you want to do?
What you gonna do, Mama?
We can travel through the snow, right? DM.
Right?
I'm sure we have to do fortitude saves and con saves if we do.
Yeah.
You would need to, if you're going to do your wagon stuff, you would need to modify your wagon to
Mm.
for better snow use.
You want to turn this to wheels and sleds? All right.
But you were planning to sell this wagon anyway, originally.
Whoa, were you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You could offload the one and switch to a sleigh variant. Of course, you
You
will
could
have
indeed.
to do a second route. But
I could work on it, I guess, too, to make it into sleds because I do have the skill for it. Yeah. So what do you want to do, Mara? Would you like to buy a new sled? Oh, not sled, a new
Wagon thing.
yeah, wagon thing
Yeah.
with sled?
thing.
Or do you want to just modify the one we have now?
If we can modify the one we have now. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
If we do, I don't know.
You just do whatever.
All right.
I can't take this much question.
Can you take this being a captain anymore? Of merchant guild, not merchant guild, but captain of the trader wagon trader. I don't know what. Oh yeah, captain of the traders. I just went through that. All right, I'll just go modify the caravan or wagon. Only one anyway. It shouldn't be too long.
Okay. What about the rest of you? You're gonna try and get some information on the town that you're heading to?
I guess I will.
I can cast haste upon myself to make it faster, I guess, too. Or you can kinetic hand. You can go find information while I do this.
Okay. So, can you roll a... if you don't have a craft skill...
I do.
Then you can roll that.
Alright, it's plus 10.
Okay.
Train.
And with your telekinetic hand, you have to concentrate to do that, so...
Yeah, I have a steady concentration feat, so it should be easy. Steady spellcasting feat.
But I was going to give you advantage, but I don't think you get an advantage because you're going to be...
Yeah, the hand can only carry light things or less.
Yes, so it's not going to speed it up. It's not going to increase your roll, but it will speed up your time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it can probably help me hold like screws and like
yeah. So
nails
it'll speed up your time, but it's not going to make your roll better
lengths of wood
because of the whole concentration thing.
All right, I'll just do this then.
Well, no, your craft roll still works.
This is I got plus 10 on my craft roll.
Cool.
I didn't press it in the
okay
sheet.
Yeah, so that's fine. You'll be able to do it. Where'd you get the extra wood to switch them out?
I usually always carry wood with me.
Okay.
I just always do wood. I was like, I love wood.
All right.
I make a lot of things out of wood.
Of course you like wood.
All time. And I do this,
especially
in
the morning. That's when High Trail really likes it. There's nothing like morning wood, says High Trail as they start working on their wagon to slave conversion.
My favorite time to work on wood.
Damn.
It's just yeah. When I'm like meditating or like taking short rest, I do that too. Like
yeah.
So like I always have wood on me.
That's true. All right, so that'll be fine. You'll be able to snowify it a bit. And then so as you're going to gather information, there's a couple things to note. Your horse is going to need like a horse coat thing.
Okay.
Because it's too cold for the horse by itself. So just keep that in the back of your mind.
We could trade the horses out for goats.
Oh.
Do you want to, Mara?
This was a winter horse, but yes, you could still do that.
It probably would be better if it was a goat that's meant for this area.
Yes, probably.
But would
Mara has a choice.
the horse
Yeah, choice.
Keep with the horse? Alright.
be valued here?
Oh, it should be. Honestly, why not? You can go for it. They can.
Not as much as a goat, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I'm asking. You have to pay for the difference.
You could just get like a horse coat to put on it.
Yeah, good too. But that also costs money.
That does.
It's just like, do you want goat or do you want horse, basically? What do you want to have for your caravan?
I have hydrated. Thank you.
This is like a stylistic choice, basically.
Captain, my captain, what do you want? We have this
Okay,
and that.
we'll give Mara a break for a minute from
All
playing
right.
30 questions. Because you're asking questions that would require you to gather information from different areas.
All right, fair enough. I'll be working on a sleigh,
So
on modifications,
You stretch.
wagon modifications, I guess.
All
yeah.
right. So, how are you gathering information? Zukurs, with your new pickaxe knowledge and your upseas from either Darian or Rain are just giving you upseas this whole time. They're not here to say otherwise, so that's how you've been traveling through the snow.
Yeah, this makes adds up.
How do you guys want to gather this information on the next town? How much are you going to do? What kind of provisions are you going to prepare? What is your plan for the day trip?
That's a good question that I cannot know.
I cannot answer.
I don't know. I'll probably go grab like a couple of days worth of rations.
Each ration costs 1 silver piece, and I think it lasts for a week.
Yeah.
Let me check.
So 2 rations should be good for a group
Yeah.
for 2 days.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, basically you get like half a ration and you'll be good. But just
You can get those from the Adventurers Guild or the Merchants.
Yeah. I don't know about the information. I'll figure it out when I get there.
figure out when you get there. Okay.
Makes sense.
I mean,
think
it's on-
people
it's on ma-
towards the north would know more about the town than the people toward the south.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go talk up in the trading half, which is where that little T is, I think, and up in
Yeah.
the religious corner.
The T is for the Thieves Guild.
Okay, that's right. Because I didn't draw it, so I was like,
Yeah.
what is that there?
It's for the Thieves Guild.
Oh yeah, there's another T that
Right.
it got erased a little bit, and then there's the Thieves Guild.
Where's the other T?
It was for the tavern, but it got erased a little bit, I think.
Oh.
Probably. It's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Now, what we know is that's the tavern that we're staying at, so.
Yeah.
The marker now. Alright. Off Mara goes? Question mark? Complain the whole way.
So, were you going to ask the questions just random people?
I don't know.
Swish! Thank you for the raid! Happy Pathfinder Day! Thank you guys so much for coming. Fuck you, welcome to the stream.
Find the information for you.
No.
No? Okay.
How are you guys? How was your
I
stream?
already have spent 7 gold in there.
You spent
no.
more than 7 gold.
Yeah. 12
You-
gold.
No, I thought it was 15.
No,
And
12.
welcome
it's
in
12. Yeah, you're
Coco
right, you're right.
Corvid. I don't know what game you were playing, but go check out iCandy Swish.
Because I
They're
don't
super
have,
cool.
I didn't
super
have
awesome.
17 gold.
I'm Inaries. I do art and video games.
You
For those that
could've-
don't know,
Alright.
it is Pathfinder Day. The players are currently trying to
It-
figure
you
out how
can
to
ask-
gather
go to the
information.
Adventurers Guild to
They're in
ask
a town
questions
that's
for
been
more if you
blizzard
can-
in, and they need to
maybe.
go north to go rescue some children in a small town. Day's trip away. Bit of 7 days to die. Yeah.
You don't have money.
Have.
money.
I hope your headache feels better. Thank
The
you for bringing
maidens.
them in. Migraines suck. We were listening to Common Rider Ghost music, by the by. Hope you guys can hear them well. Oh, the music's been too loud this whole time. I am so sorry. I shall hydrate. Did you ask me a question? I thought you guys were conversing with yourselves.
I don't need to do anything. I just need to craft away.
Yeah. So those that are
So
in
many things.
research gathering, roll a society. And then a diplomacy. We're doing Pathfinders 2v4.
Society. We all live in a society.
I imagine Mar goes, "We all live in a society,"
You talk to someone.
and then they just like walk over to someone. "Hello, society person."
Oh, hello, citizen. Nice, amazing.
Except they're actually charismatic with it. So
Hello,
like you hear
hello,
them
citizen.
grumble to you get to like Kindred and Zukur's hears. "We live in a society." Hello,
Society.
can
my
I
good friend.
bother you for some time? So they just walk over,
Nice.
flipping their hair like.
What are you doing?
On society.
Are you flirting with someone or asking a question?
That's how you get information, is by flirting
I
with them.
see, I see.
That's how
By
charisma
looking
works.
nice.
Yeah.
Looking nice and flirting with them. Okay, you got. I can't argue with that.
All right, go back to crafting. So the people that are in the scene can actually interact in the scene.
All right, I was laughing.
Society.
Yeah, society and diplomacy, and Zukur's you two. I assume you're with them, or are you helping the crafter?
No, I'm with them.
Okay, then same thing. Society and diplomacy. Society is to see if you can find people. Diplomacy will be your actual role at negotiating. If you roll above a 10, you find people. You too, Kindred.
Society?
Yes, society. And
We
then-
live in a society.
Yep.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
We do.
But how are you, Coco, and everyone else that came in? I
I'm
hope you
waiting
guys are
for
doing
my
well.
character sheet
Um,
loading.
I love that name, Coco Corvid. Such a good name. Yeah, no problem.
Come out. Okay, done. Where is society?
We've
In
also been playing The
diplomacy?
Witcher
Both
3.
of them?
Yes,
Yep.
both of them.
Society. DR role? I don't know. And diplomacy.
They are rolling, though, yes.
Yeah, rolling.
All right. So, Kindred, you found the best-looking person for information, and you got the least amount of information out
Oh
of
my
them.
god.
Let's go. At least I tried.
It's true. Zukers, you found the person with the least information and got the most out of them. And Mara's in the middle. All right, so for the case of it's better. For the case of Kindred, they're like, yeah, I used to live up there. There's lots of wolves, so be mindful to not kill them. And it was a nice town, and they start talking about their childhood. You talk to an older man, and he just keeps going, Kindred. He's like, I remember when the fields there, when the summer would bloom, and we get our 10 flowers. It was so good. They blew this nice lilac color, and I remember this girl. Her name was Dazel.
Dazzle, okay.
Dazel. And she was just the most pretty thing ever. And he goes on he tells you his life story. But you learn there's a lot of wolves around the area, and it's kind of wooded. Not as mountainous as the others. All right. Zukers. This guy is like, so, I have heard some stuff about this town. I've heard that there's witches there, and they're the ones abducting the kids and eating the babies. They want the adrenal glands.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
You hear this guy's a lunatic? Or he's on to something.
I'll go inside.
Oh my god!
But he gives you a lot of information about this.
Is he or is he not wearing a tinfoil hat?
He is in fact wearing a helmet. Yes.
A metallic hat.
Well, that's what a helmet is. Yes. And so they're like, they say this all started. This isn't a new occurrence. This actually started 300 years ago. And they just go on a story about how it was actually. They also have a space laser, and that's what the adrenal glands are to power. They're using it to make a giant space magic laser.
Oh my god!
So you get a lot of that information. Mara.
Wait. Does he complain about the satellite?
Yes, he complains about the satellite man melting his teeth with his.
And
That dang satellite man.
does the Zookers believe this information?
No, it doesn't matter. We'll find out later if Zukurtz
Alright.
does or not. Mara.
Oh my god!
So you found someone that is like. Oh, I will say this for you, Zukurtz. While he's talking about it, he does mention that that there is like that when they take the kids away, the witches, for the adrenal glands, that they're taking them to there's a other abandoned ghost village nearby that they take them to, but it only appears when the mist is correct. So there's some extra note for you. And then Mara, so when you're asking around about the town, they're like, you get some information from someone that's like, well, I've never visited it, but I have some family that lives there. And they moved out and come back. You get that it's primarily a farm town, not a very big village. They tend to, it's mostly made up of people that didn't want to stay around the city or nearby and wanted to basically make their own little settlement. And they specialize in, like I said, primarily farming and stuff. So this time of year they kind of just bunkered down, and they're mostly sheep farmers.
Sure.
They do have a church there. That's what Mara gets. Well, actually, Mara gets a little bit more, and Zukurt's got a bit of this too. That the trip to get there is usually pretty good, but there's been recently some creature sightings on the road to the city or the town. So, because a day's travel is a long time, so there's some stuff, some hazards on the path.
Church kind of sussy.
Yes.
And it's gotten Mara thinking, what if it's the same thing that's happening now as the other church that was kidnapping people?
Who knows? Who knows?
This is when they say church, they mean church to the wolf god.
Oh, okay. Whew.
I don't know.
That can fly under his book, but Catholic churches and stuff.
Cathedral. Yeah. So anyway, after like a couple hours of this reconnaissance, can I have a Constitution roll from all three of you? You're actually good, Hytriel. You're in a barn.
All right. Oh, not so good. Really not so good.
Wait, I'm rolling.
Yeah, it's fine.
Acquisition you said. 11.
Okay.
These are pretty not so good.
So, Mara, I need a Fortitude save. Zukurz, I need a Fortitude save. And Kindred, I need a Fortitude save.
Good.
42.
Save, yeah. Alright. So,
Did
Kindred.
it happen because we rolled a 1?
Yes.
Yeah, there's gonna be an effect because of the 1. So,
Oh, yeah.
Kindred, can you roll a d20? Because you tied?
D20.
Yeah, just flat.
It's rolling.
Okay.
I don't know what is the number. It's 12. Okay.
It was a 12, yeah.
You got
So your joints are a little stiff, Kindred, but that's all. Zukurz, you're cold, but you passed your Fortitude roll. So you guys will all be doing Fortitude saves instead of Constitutions. And Mara, for your nat 1, your fingies you forgot to put your gloves on.
Yeah.
Damn.
So you can put your glovies on, but your fingies still hurt.
So no damage.
really lost.
No, not this time.
Okay.
But they are red fingies.
Red thingies.
Well, I guess they're more blue. Would be the correct thing before they turn red. So I imagine your skin works in reverse.
Do you want something to keep it warm?
Are you near each other?
Mara has gloves, they just didn't put them on. For some
I can
reason.
make it fire.
I can make a fire too.
Okay, sorry. Damn, I was trying to help. No more burns for you then.
Alright. So you guys are cold and not doing well. So do you guys scamper back to the inside somewhere?
Yeah. I
Which
scamper
inside?
back to the Adventurers Guild to
Okay.
warm up.
Okay. They have a fire pit, and they do have a small bar there. It's not like going to a tavern, but it's like it's got your like they have a warm drink and like bread. You know, because adventurers come in and are like, I'm dying here, and they're like, I got you.
I got you, fam.
No.
That'll be a silver piece. They are overpriced. That's how they get you.
Whatever.
So you guys have warm peach cider. No, not peach cider. That'd be a good trade to import, though. Be really good. Anyway, you guys got a warm apple cider. And Kindred, your joints will just thaw out on their own. It'll just take a bit longer because metal.
No, okay.
Yeah, and you.
Unless you want to spend the 1 silver piece and just splash.
I would actually just then freeze on him or crack him. That would be the worst idea.
Damn. The bully is real.
The bully. Yep. All right. Do you do anything else in the Adventurers Guild?
No, that's just to keep us warm.
Okay, then we'll hop over to Hytriel for a minute.
Yeah.
Hytriel, can I have a... You've rolled crafting once. So the... While you're fixing it, the stable holder comes in and is like, oh, that's what that noise is. Hello. Are you doing okay in there? To Hytriel. Where is Catbread AFK and I didn't see it? Catbread? Are you mute? Yes, sir, BRB. All right.
Are you sleeping?
Oh no.
We lost Catbread.
No,
Hyper
Catbread.
Spectrum. No.
No.
So, what info did you guys get?
I
So
got
go ahead
that
and share your information with each other.
they are farm hat
I'll
town.
be right
They
back
farm
again.
goats. Mostly made up of people that didn't want to be part of the city. They have a church to the wolf god.
Oh, mine's like way more unhinged. Okay. So first of all, the people taking the children are apparently witches. If you trust the guy I'm talking to, they're doing it to get their glands for a laser.
Laura.
Also, they're taking them to a village that can only appear if the fog is just right. So I'm pretty sure I talked to someone that's bunkers.
Oh my god. Yeah. Though there is maybe a little bit of truth.
And I'm back.
Like
Probably.
the town that's only visible when something happens, fog happens. I don't know.
Yeah, the fog appears.
And the fact that it's a bunch of magic users wouldn't be that surprising.
Would the fog appear if I used my ocarina?
You're what? Agree. Yeah, true.
It's probably a different kind of frog.
We'll have to try.
Catbread!
We try
Fog
it. You
is
know what?
fog.
Ah, yes. Catbread's back.
Sorry, I was doing something.
It's okay.
I thought I heard my name or something. What'd I miss? Why'd you need me?
We were just gonna switch the scene to you, so, but we'll finish their scene now since. Just give
Okay.
us a second.
What about
What did you
you or
learn?
Izzy?
What?
What'd you learn? What'd you get?
Some information.
You mind telling us?
Wow. Very helpful.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm quite understand what happened.
You'll get them next time. As it pats.
You'll get better.
It's just, I talked to the people, but it was kind of weird, from my opinion. I'm just getting the information.
More weird than my guy?
You learned about his hemorrhoids too. He told you about them.
Yeah, that's why. That's why.
My gosh.
These I imagine things that was not supposed to. With information.
You'll get them next time.
I will take that next time, yes.
As he pats Izzy on the back.
You did get one nugget of information in his long-winded stories about the times there. He mentions that the town used to be in a different location, and then they had to abandon it about 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And so when they mentioned the abandoned other town, you can connect the dots.
It's a monster.
Oh,
Or it's magic, I
yeah.
think.
Was it my person that told me that the trail would be treacherous, full of monsters?
Yeah, you and Zucker's got that.
Okay. I include that.
Monsters may be vulnerable to silver, perhaps?
I don't know.
Who knows?
My lunatic also said that. We're gonna show up. It's gonna be true 100%.
That satellite man.
I'm glad I've put such distrust in you guys that like the stupidest fucking thing is probably what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
No, do you know that
What
I'll
about
debate you
you?
and have a real fantasy plot?
Oh no.
This is about magic and monsters.
It's so hard to tell in like a magical setting what the fuck's a conspiracy theory and not.
Right?
It
Right?
is the same thing that
The best way...
wizards build the owlbears.
What?
Yeah, owlbears in tabletop, the reason owlbears exist is because of players making conspiracy theories, and it just caught on. That's why the owlbear actually exists. So in the recent D&D movie, when they put her transforming into an owlbear as a druid, that is like, they did a great job in that movie of referencing the legacy of the players that they contribute to Dungeons and Dragons. Like that creature is just because of conspiracy theories, which is funny.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, it is. That is what's interesting. Is like, is it a conspiracy theory or is it real?
Who knows?
Exactly. Who knows?
But if you've never seen a if you've never seen a magic user use, like, you've hung out with a couple. Now, granted, Izzy does some weird stuff with their magic bow, and I assume you had one or two in your when you were mining under the mountain. You've probably never seen them make a space laser.
Oh, fair. I guess that
No.
none of my witches are part of Dawn to Dawn.
Yeah, Dawn to Dawn. Yeah, are there space lasers in Dawn to Dawn?
Probably. I mean, the whole plot is about stealing weird part of the human body.
Yeah. That is fair. And if it's the person who, if it's who I think made a prior series, because I don't know who they are, but I off the name wise, but I've heard space lasers is very much on the table. Their last plot involved aliens as the big finale. Anyway, yeah, back to Hytriel.
Yep. Hello.
Hello. So the stable master came in and said, "Oh, that's what that noise is. Are you doing okay in here?"
Yeah, I'm just making sure the wheels don't move, and I can transform it back to wheels if need be, while making it into traveling the snow.
That's more of a sled for how much snow they have.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, well, let me lend you a hand. I've had to do a few of these pretty quick jobs."
Conversions. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He's like, make sure to treat the wood too correctly, and so he'll offer you some assistance, so you can re-roll that craft roll. You can take whichever is higher, but you can now add +4.
Okay.
And with your mage hand, you can now, since you have an actual extra helper, you can also do that. I'll give you an additional +2 for a grand total of +6.
Yeah. Definitely.
There you go.
That's vision better.
There you go. Now that is going to be done fantastically and quicker. So by the time everyone gets back, your wagon will be ready to leave. So you guys bought some provisions to go. Did you buy... You bought rations. Did you buy any fluids?
No.
Because everything
Guess
will be.
it's time to go back to the merchants and buy a torse coat thing.
You can buy some from the adventurer's bar.
Oh,
It'll just
okay.
overcharge you.
You can buy some alcohol
no.
because that doesn't freeze very well.
All right, so you make your way back to the merchant land, and there's a stall seller that's like, "Hello, I am very cold, and I would like to go home. I will give you a 30% discount if you buy my wares."
Yay!
Okay, let's go. Yay!
Conveniently, it's fluids.
Yay!
Yay! So if you buy
How much
his,
do we need?
he's like, it's 30% off if you buy the whole cart.
Okay, how much is the car?
Normal price, 30 gold pieces. Or not 30.
So with the discount, it is with... I'm terrible with mathematics, sorry.
There's 21 gold if it's 30% off.
I'll give you
Hold
21
on,
gold.
I said that wrong.
I
It's
don't-
not 31 gold.
Yeah,
30
yeah,
gold.
it's really expensive.
Yeah.
Unless it's alcohol. Maybe then it'll be 30 gold.
Well, it's kind of mixed products. So,
Might as well just crate of fluids.
And
Okay.
alcohol doesn't,
mystery
for
fluid.
normal cost for the whole cart is 13 gold.
14? Okay.
13. 1-3.
Okay.
There's 9 gold and 1 silver.
So that's how much it'll cost you. 9 gold, 1 silver for the whole cart.
I will
And
I will
it's
give
sorry.
I'll give the money.
Okay. And so you guys now have 50 bottles of drinks. Boop 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 boop.
So it was
Who knows what
9
drink
golds, right?
Yeah, 9 gold, 1 silver. He
One
let you keep.
silver.
He just let you keep the silver. He just took the 9 gold. He's like, "Thank you. I get to go home now." So the drinks you got are, you got, 1 thing of goat milk. Several. Half of it is water.
Hopefully securely contained so it doesn't freeze.
Yeah, a little bit. You have. He had a couple containers of, basically a soupy porridge, and he had some Kool-Aid. Yeah, some juice.
Yay!
Basically,
What flavor?
you got red, blue, yellow, orange, green.
Dang, the
and
whole
purple.
spectrum right there.
Yeah, you do. And when I say Kool-Aid, I mean it's water that they took juice and they squeezed in juice from like fruits and then put dyes in it and then just so it's like it's diluted. It's
I hope someone is writing this because I can't.
Yeah, I wrote it.
Nice, thank you.
Watered down juice. My favorite.
I mean, yeah, it's Kool-Aid.
Not even any natural carbonation in it.
Nope. And you could flip some of those, store some of those, but you're pretty much got all your fluids.
Good to go.
So when you arrive,
And
sorry.
gonna need a horse coat thing.
Yep. It's a good thing you have some wares you can trade. Now,
Indeed.
since you have a bunch of fluids.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying, you bought a whole cart. You have like 50 things of fluids you're just carrying around now. Awkwardly.
How are you gonna get that over here now then?
Darian and
Oh, Darian.
Rain. are your are carry. You know, their giant arms.
Okay.
Yep.
So, for the horse, you find one of those like horse blanket tarp things, and um, special like things you would put on. Well, they come in a couple things. You can have like little leg thingies to help the horse on the legs, but you have a blanket, and then an expensive thing that's basically a little like necklace charm that casts a heat spell.
Ooh.
That'll be good for Mara.
Oh, the horse needs it more.
But you also phrasing a little bit.
I can cast fire. The horse cannot.
All right.
So the blanket is by itself. The blanket by itself is about 5 silver. The blanket with the leg things is about 8 silver. And if you want the necklace, that's 10 gold. Because that's actually an enchanted item.
Can I haggle?
Yeah, go ahead and try.
How about 8 gold?
For what?
For the necklace thing.
Okay, why should I go down to 8?
I don't know.
Nice. You have a lot of drinks with you, you know, or maybe.
Yeah, we have drinks. Kool-Aid. Ooh.
Kool-Aid. you have the purple one though. I love the purple one. Imagine.
He's
And
like,
so,
he squints, says, "What flavor's a Kool-Aid?"
all flavors of the rainbow.
Do you have blue? 'Cause blue's the best one.
I don't know. Did he sell us blue? I'm not sure.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Okay.
Nerd said we had blue. You wrote it down, right?
I just wrote Kool-Aid, not what sort of flavors they were.
Gotta be more specific now, I guess.
And he pays the 8 silver to the guy.
And he takes your he takes 4 of your bottles of the blue Kool-Aid and he actually drops it to 7 gold or 7 silver.
Favorite brand.
Give me a diplomacy roll just for good measure.
Okay.
Well, you got him because he wanted the blue Kool-Aid, but I'm like, we should probably at least roll something. If it's a critical 1, then Mara absolutely said aloud when he said, why should I give you a discount? I don't know.
You said what's in your mind.
But that's only if you rolled a critical failure.
How about 30 copper pieces and 5 silver pieces?
What?
Sure,
What
as long as
happened?
it equals the
So good.
same.
Yeah.
So he takes it and takes the Kool-Aid and gives you the necklace, the little charm. He's
Dun,
like,
dun, dun, dun.
yep, you put it on, you touch it, and it'll activate, and then it'll create a little hot air bubble around the wearer.
Now I am poor.
Now you don't need travel anymore.
He walks back.
Who knew like Kool-Aid was such a big thing in this city?
With the things for the horse.
You could try and sell the other Kool-Aids to the guy.
Could have. You have any more blue ones? You lose
No.
all the blue ones to him.
He...
You didn't sell all. You guys still have at least one. You can try. And
Yeah,
make
you have
them.
4. You still look at 4. You said.
Yeah. Sold 4. He just took 4. All right. So, are you done shopping your preparations?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think so.
Did you ask? Did you get a map for where you're going? For
No.
Yes,
And-
right?
I really can't.
I know, but you have a party. Party. Did you guys get a map?
The what? Sorry?
A map. M-A-P.
I have a map. Should I have? I mean, I'm the navigator.
Yeah. I mean, do you have a map to
So-
where you're going?
Oh no. But I buy one.
Yeah. You guys can definitely go buy one. Most recent map of the area to the village is about a silver piece. Some
Okay.
older ones are that might be out of date are 5 copper.
I want to buy the one silver.
Okay.
There is the new ones, right? So
Yes. The newest.
yeah. I don't want to be updated.
Yes. So you're
Updated. I don't know.
out of date. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, new map acquired. So you've got all your tools. You caught up with Catbread. Catbread's like, I finished repairs. And your wagon now has sled wheels.
No, I know. I said like I'll make the wheels. I'll leave the wheels so I don't like deconstruct them, but I have the sleigh underneath it, so just in case we go back to wheels, I can just remove the sleigh
There.
attachment.
I assume you just took the wheels off and just clipped the sled parts to where the wheels would
Yeah,
went
I
on
guess
the
I can do that
axle.
too. Whereas like I put the wheels on, or I put the sleigh on.
Yeah. Well, you didn't destruct them. You just popped them off.
Yeah. Okay.
It's whichever you want. I don't care.
That sounds good.
Cool. So, you've been sledified. Wheels have been set aside. You guys are ready-ish. Oh, one more thing. Did you want to get snowshoes?
Do we need a
Probably, but
snowshoes?
I can't buy them.
That is true.
Why?
Ask Mara and Zook Hertz how getting here took. Since
Why you don't need? Why you can't buy it?
Mara's broke. They're out of money.
Yeah, mine is so broke right now.
But I have 50 gold yet, so I can buy it.
Yeah,
Let me be the daddy sugar, daddy thing.
Fair.
So how much is the shoes for me? Do I need it?
Everyone needs them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
If you
it's
weigh
me.
any amount of weight on snow, you're gonna want snowshoes.
Okay, I need to make calculations. So it's me, Mara, Zurkus, Catbread, Darian, Rain.
That's it. I think it's 6. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 shoes. Please. Oh, I mean, how much it is? First of all.
That's fair. So the shoes aren't super expensive. It's 5 copper a pair.
It's pretty
Better
common
quality
around the
ones
area,
are a
too.
silver piece.
What's the difference?
Quality of wood.
So 6 pairs of shoes is on total?
Which one are you getting? The better ones or the
The better one.
6 silver?
I give one gold.
Is there like a really good pair?
Yeah,
Oh,
he is.
Is
he's
there a
supposed to be.
really good pair?
Yes.
Yeah, those go for 5 silver.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting a really good pair so I can stop getting upsies.
This is no. I want the real good pairs. Which
So you
how
want to
much
get
it
the
is.
5 silver ones?
Yeah.
So those are made not just with the better quality wood. They're also a little. The bindings are actually a really good material to make the little netting, and they're treated with a just a touch of the petrification process that wood happens. So it's like hardened, but it's kind of like a rock. but it still has some of the give because they didn't do it all the way through. So it's highly treated. So those will be
So
5
is-
silver times 6 is
30
30 silver
silver.
pieces, or 3
Man,
golds.
I'll buy
Yeah,
my
I'm gonna
own.
give 3 golds. No, I will give you pay next time.
What?
I pay to everyone, so
Okay.
3 gold. Nice. Done.
Yeah, for all 6 of them.
All
Really
right,
good, really
yeah.
good ones.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So, normal snowshoes would have allowed you to walk without negative effects. You wouldn't have slipped anything. A good pair just would have been more durable, whatever. The great pair also has a little bit of like some of the bottom of there is a top and bottom, and they have a little bit of traction in them, so they actually will stick to ice.
A little bit of teeth in it.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and so you'll
So
actually
no more slipping.
yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
you'll actually be able to do combat in them without worrying about breaking them, unless someone hits them.
Unless you use the shield.
So do 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 do.
And give it some
Yeah.
hit points and hardness and whatever you want to, I guess. You want to give us those numbers?
What? The
You want to give us
hardness?
hardness and HP and stuff like that for it, or no?
I guess the hardness is say 8.
Alright.
It has 10 HP.
Okay.
I need to go because it's already 10 and I need to sleep.
That's
And
fair.
now I check the hours.
No sleep. No.
No sleep.
on
Only
sleep.
Pathfinder.
on Pathfinder.
Just give me 5 minutes, because I'm just gonna.
Okay.
You guys have now got all your resources. Did you want to leave this day so you could start the journey while it's still daylight?
Yes.
Cut out some of it,
And
because it's only about midday at this point.
he dresses the horse and all
Wait, did
his
you buy the carpet or did you give them necklace?
things. The horse thing, the
Mhm.
horse coat thing, the
Okay.
leg warmers, and the necklace thing.
Oh,
Oh.
you bought them all?
Yes.
Oh, whatever. He'll still take. It'll be the same price. That was a misunderstanding on my part.
I think she paid already for the other things.
She did. That's why I'm like, she could just
Yeah.
the blue Kool-Aid and the 22 roll will cover it.
Okay.
So you did haggle it down more than it should. I thought, because I thought you were just getting the necklace. All right. So the horse also has some horseshoesies now. Like, I know they have
Yay.
horseshoes, but they have snow horseshoesies. That's what the little feetsies were, and to help with the cold on the hooves to the leggy.
Yeah.
And then the blanket, and so it looks very unhappy that it has to go, but it hitches back up, and on the road it goes, as it watches everyone walk better on the snow. So you guys make your way out and go, yeah, and off you go, sledding down. I think I'm gonna have to charge Rain. How much do you weigh, Kindred?
I was going to see outside.
Oh, okay. I did the calculation, so it should be in the details. Okay, it is a 300.
Okay, cool. That's fine. That's plenty.
Okay.
That the horse can carry this, especially on if it's sledding. The only problem is Rain needs to. You guys would have to go slower for Rain. Also, who's leading the wagon?
I guess I will.
Okay.
I'm not
Captain,
with
I guess.
experience with horse, only boat.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
fine. I imagine that you guys. I'll talk to Pastel and be like, hey, Pastel, buy a sled that they can hitch to the wagon, that you can run and jump on it and start sledding.
Get an attachment for the wagon. For the
Or you
horses
can
have
help
it.
pull
Yeah.
the wagon. I don't care. But like, you need to sled so they don't have to slow walk in the cold. Because it is cold, and your winter coats have been helping. Otherwise, these rolls would be like roll against freezing to death. Or in your case, Kindred, is roll against your joints not working.
Being immobilized.
Yeah. All right. But we will checkpoint here as you guys head off into the adventures to go rescue those children.
Yay!
Thank you guys for
Yay.
playing. I appreciate you.
Thanks for hosting.
Of course.
Yeah, thank you, hosting.
Yeah, see you guys next week.
I
And
do
as
like
always-
those little
Hmm?
jokes. So that Kool-Aid joke was pretty good. I like that.
Yeah. Comments, compliments, and criticisms. I'm glad you enjoyed the Kool-Aid joke and had fun with the satellite man.
You're really good Kool-Aid.
Melting
Man.
the teeth.
Who knows? Maybe it's real. Maybe not.
Satellite
Who
man's
knows?
been melting my teeth.
No, your teeth.
Yeah. It's a government conspiracy.
And I was born from like Bill
Well, I will go.
Bill
Bye,
Clinton
Kayu.
Have a great
Walt Disney
Sunday.
and someone else.
and yeah, Walt Disney and
Bye.
Doris Duke.
Yep. All right. But thank you guys for being here. Very, very appreciative. Yeah, we'll pick up next week. So all aboard the Monster Express. I'll see you guys next time. And as always, stay mad. Bye.